MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll...
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt,
for Cleveland.
One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Cano has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Montgomery stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Weaver.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This one's down to 3rd. Played on the backhand. What a play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Number 32, Franmil Reyes.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number one. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder.
In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Jorge Posada will swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Roberto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fouled off. Popped up. Gregorius is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Urshela is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. Back up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Naquin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the previous
Okay,
play.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Maben is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 32.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Popped him up. Cano in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Next for New York, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. This pitch is popped up. Kipnis is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Luplow, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lindor has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And as the plate, number 35. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder, Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-World, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 once more. Gets the outside corner. Strike three. Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready now, Cameron Maven. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it, well...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
1-1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. Previous history against Dylan Betances. 2 hits in 7 tries. 0-1, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Jordan Luplow will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Indians. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Luplow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Jorge Posada. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he punches him out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Gibson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 4. And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. There's Cano, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrew.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. He's set and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
In comes Naquin.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maybin. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 5. And he popped him up. Kipnis is calling for it, and that ends the inning.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium.
It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 2. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 32.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Carlos Carrasco takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 59.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit hard to short. Lindor is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So digging in now, Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
The Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley and left center. Naquin is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Cleveland